Brian.
Good day,
How are you,
mate.
mate?
Got American, Yankee from Chicago.
That's good to hear. Well, Brian, as a lot of people will probably know, is Brian Swan from the Unstoppable family, and incredible dude, if I can call you that, surfer, and been sharing 4 or 5 days with him here in Bali. It's been just absolutely awesome, what we've learned, gone through, etc. Scott Smith as well, we're all involved in this business, and I guess Brian, if I've got some people looking in there, if I could give them maybe 1 or 2 things that you would say focus on if they're new people or people who've been in the business world who are maybe looking at doing something to scale up and do something for themselves in addition to that, what would be the 1 or 2 things that you probably do?
Well, first of all, it's taking the first step. So we've been in the industry for 11 years, and I have to admit, my wife retired me from my corporate job. I was a robotics engineer. I was a robotics engineer for almost 10 years. So making good money, and it was the vision she had where she didn't want to put a child in daycare, and she knew that this online world, and this is before Facebook and YouTube. Actually, Facebook was, I think, 8 months old when we got started in this online world. YouTube just started a month later where it went public, or it went live. And she saw a vision. She knew that people could work from home, and this is before. Now, we're like, okay, there's evidence all around. You know, the social media didn't exist, and now it's like something you just can't get away with. So the first thing is, you have to take the first step to actually move forward and saying, I'm going to, at least learn something. And if you're a business owner, and the business owner may be a brick and mortar, like let's say a restaurant, maybe you have a yoga studio, maybe you're a doctor, who knows what it may be, is that now people are realizing that they don't have to necessarily hand out flyers. You can use the social media like Facebook and target marketing, and it's become so, I don't know, it's something right now when we're talking about, people are like, oh, that's a possibility, to whereas 2 years from now, it's going to be like the common thing. It's, so we're still at the forefront, but I think the biggest thing to make a long answer that I did short is you first have to take the first step and start taking those.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest thing. Yeah.
And I guess probably right now, do you look at it and go, well, this is just an open slugger for anybody, or do you think it's a niche market? What's your viewpoint? You've got a different lifestyle to most people in the world.
Yeah. Well, okay. So the way I see it is, and pretty much, it's just so evident now that the internet's not going anywhere, right? So it's not a fad. It's something that if you're not into it somewhere now, then you're going to be in the future very, very shortly. So, and it doesn't matter if you're a small business owner or if you're an employee. If you're an employee, you got to start something on the side. You're going to be selling something online or working online, regardless if you're a business owner, an employee, or what have you, just a stay-at-home mom. I don't know. Yeah.
So it's going to cover every aspect of it.
It's not going anywhere.
That's great. Well, thank you very much, Brian, for those insights. It's fantastic. And having Scott Smith and Brian alongside, it's an awesome bit of company that I'm in here.
And this is the cool thing. I'd like to end it like this. Like, I'm from the U.S. You guys are crazy Aussies, right?
Yeah.
Aussie, Quasi, Australian, English, Irish.
And here's another cool thing. It's like we've been traveling for 8 years, so we had this idea of you can work anywhere. Now it's a very common thing. So if you're thinking of like, I can live, somewhere else, it's possible. We're living proof of it. And now the thing that's really cool is I actually get to share, this time with you guys. And it's all, some people are starting out from ground zero. Some people are, have been in the industry for quite some time. So you gotta, the main point to go back to it, you at least gotta take the first step.
Absolutely, it's perfect.
Cheers. Good stuff. All right, well, thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Really appreciate that. Good on you, Scotty.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go team!
Go team!
Cheers.